Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney Plush collector from the UK. So I've got a half day today. I won't go into why because it was in my February vlog, so if you didn't see that I will leave it down in the description. But there is supposedly a new Build-A-Bear out. This is the Easter Build-A-Bear. It's released in February, but I can't find out online whether it's available in my store or not, so I'm just going to go and have a look. It is a Thursday, which is when they typically get stock, so I'm really hoping that they have it, or else I'll have to get it on Saturday. And it is half term this week, so I would rather get it in the daytime in the week than on a Saturday. But let's go and see if it's in stock, shall we?
On the squeeze and tell me how that feels for you.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
thank you.
Make a special wish and pop your wish inside.
Thank you.
You know how to give your bear a name.
So I've just got back from Build-A-Bear and they did have it and I did build it successfully, but it's getting quite late in the day and I've got some stuff I need to do. So I will see you at the weekend to review this bear.
Much later.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm filming this about 3 weeks later, but let's talk about the Build-A-Bear Stitch. The bag's really damaged and that is purely because it was raining when I walked back to the car. It's just been sitting in my office waiting for me to film this video, and I still haven't put my little t-shirt on my Duffy Bear, so I got him a t-shirt that says Emotional Support Bear. He's just here actually, so I'm going to put it on him now. So there you go, he's got a little t-shirt on and this just shows how well the Build-A-Bear outfits fit the Duffy Bears. I did want to take him to Krakow with me as my emotional support bear, but he's too big for my luggage. Like literally I'd have no room for clothes if I put him in, so I'm taking something smaller. But this is this year's Stitch. His official name is Disney Spring Tie-Dye Stitch Easter Plush. I'm not sure as they've ever actually marketed him as an Easter plush before. It's usually spring because there's never anything about him that screams Easter. There's no Easter eggs, there's no chicks, there's no bunnies. He just happens to come out at the same time as their more obvious Easter things. And they do have quite a bit of Easter things that I showed you in the Build-A-Bear segment. But he was £38. This is the standard price for them now. He's sold in-store and online at Build-A-Bear. He's also sold in the Build-A-Bear locations that are inside like Selfridges and things like that, but I've been told that your points won't work in there, so I always make sure I go to a physical store. The product details on the Build-A-Bear website say, experiment 62 stitches, swirly tie-dye fur looks out of this world cool for spring. Disney Spring Tie-Dye Stitch is the snuggliest space alien around with his colourful tie-dye fur, extra large pink ears and Disney's Stitch logo on the paw pad. Make this tie-dye Stitch Build-A-Bear the perfect gift for any fan in your ohana by personalising him with outfits, sounds and accessories. And the big thing they push is the scrump that's sold separately, which I already have, so I never need to buy it. So he's tie-dye all over. He's got the sculpt that we're used to seeing now where his mouth is closed, and he's got pink inner ears and they're quite sturdy. They can bend but they pretty much sit up perfectly. He's got patches on his back which are more like the kind of purple of my phone that's more like a bluey purple. I really like this shade of purple, I just don't know what it's called. And that matches his eyes and his nose as well. He's just got a mint green belly and just under his chin. On his left foot it says Disney Stitch, but it says nothing on his right, so there's nothing to say what he is. I've just gone into my other room and got the previous stitches, and it doesn't say on them what they're called either, so I had to look it up from my YouTube videos. So thank goodness I do these, or else I wouldn't be able to tell you what they're called. I had him stuffed quite soft because I don't like them to be hard, but at the same time I am worried that the stuffing will go over time. He's got this little tuft of hair by his tag, but annoyingly they didn't ask me how I wanted Lizzie spelt, so Lizzie's spelt the way I hate on the tag. So Lize is how I spell it, Lizzie is how I spell it at work, and Lizy is what will get me not talking to you because I don't like it spelt that way. But they said, what's your name? I said Lizzie, and I was about to go Lize and they'd already written it, and I was like, no! Back to the stitch. I really struggle with the £38 price point because last year they were $32, and I just don't know why they've shot up by that much when the quality hasn't changed. Because if you look at last year's, this is the Fun Floral stitch. They are the same size. I would actually say the material of last year's is softer than this year's, so they're probably using cheaper materials now. So like to go up by £6 when the size hasn't changed and I would say the quality's gone down, I don't agree with it. And then if we look at the one from the year before, which I really love, they're kind of going back to how previous ones have looked. So this was the tie-dye stitch that they did with the open mouth. I personally preferred the open mouths, even though they were really hard to stuff, I was told. But he has a little checked bow tie that matches his checked inner ears, and I just think he's a lot nicer than this one. I know a lot of people prefer the closed mouth stitches, but I personally prefer the older ones. But I still got it because I love collecting these Build-A-Bears. I love going to Build-A-Bear with you. The short I made of the footage at the start of the video really blew up, so I should perhaps continue to post it on shorts as well as here. I often don't post the same things as my long form videos as I do to shorts because I think people don't want to see it twice, but it's obviously serving a different audience because it got like 2,000 views and my normal videos don't get 2,000 views. So in the future I will reuse that content for shorts as well. But that is my little review of the stitch. I hope you enjoyed building it with me. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and comment down below whether you got him. I suspect we won't be doing one of these for a while because they sometimes have one in the summer, but it might not be until Halloween that there's another special stitch. I have most of them now. The only one I don't have is the original one that's on all fours because I just don't typically like that sculpt. And I don't have the Disney 100 one, which I wish I'd gotten because my store doesn't have it anymore, obviously, because Disney 100 was so long ago now. But I will keep an eye out for a new stitch and we will of course go and build it together. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on Friday for my March vlog. Have a great week and I'll see you then. Bye friends!